Season 26 has made a lot of changes to jungle clearing, with many champions seeing faster or slower jungle clears. Let me explain. Camps become Arnold Schwarzenegger on the first clear. Monster damage amp is down by 15%, normal camp spawns at 55 seconds, and scuttle spawns at 255. The changes to champion specific clears means that if you're too slow, you'll lose a scuttle and drop this bombshell. So I'll be testing what's new, who's the fastest, and who's the one that can take the crown of the fastest clearing jungler. The route we'll be using for these clears is blue buff clear, wolves, through to raptors, red, and finally krugs. For this test we'll use the same runes for every champion. Absolute focus is the important one for jungling first clears. Zed's passive gives some increased damage to jungle creatures below half health. His passive was nerfed in season 25, but in season 26 it's been nerfed so hard to 0.8 times damage, and a cap of 100 damage to monsters. The W upgrade at level 3 used to be similar speed, but because of the passive nerf, you have to double upgrade E. Lillia is my favourite jungler, so you know I had to include her. It is really important that you Q both the blue buff and the grump, as it allows you to alternate your W and Q to maximise your passive damage. Speaking of which, Lillia got a 9 to 15% monster heal AP ratio and a 5% increase to her AP ratio, which makes for a slightly faster first clear. While attacking the red, I E the krugs to aggro them. I then W both of them together, then Q to finish off the red, then smite the krug, and the E would finish. Blue buff spawned at 55 seconds, so with Zyra you have to be there at 30 seconds to spawn your seedlings. If an enemy jungler is good, they could spoil your plans by walking over them. To have your clear be as fast as owners, you need to walk away and leave the seedlings to fight as you go to the next camp. It is important that you start both red and krugs in order to maximize your time. I didn't smite krugs here because it would only give me a 1 second advantage, so we'll add that to the leaderboard. The next champ was Fiddlesticks, but I'm not good enough to do a Fiddlesticks clear, so I left it to someone a little bit better than me. His name is IO Processing, all props to him for the clear. As you can see, he does a good job Wing both the blue buff and the grump. He aggroes both the blue buff and the krugs. He waits for them to come back around like my father, and then finishes them both off with the W. This Ivern clear has a little bit of a secret trick that you might know. Ivern clear is relatively simple. Use the Q to get to the camps and then come back later.
I follow only the sun.
The secret trick, of course, was to use TP after you secure the crab camp and come back and reactivate all those babies. There is a little bit of a wait at the last camp, but it's fine. You'll still get a beautiful 213. That's all for the clears. We have Ivern coming out on top. If you want to check out more of me, I have some live streams every Saturday and Sunday at 6 GMT. I also am going to have some new videos coming out about my stream to Grandmaster. Thank you for watching and good night.